How is it going, y'all? It's your boy Natsumika, and on today's video, we're gonna do a little bit of like the wish list for what we really want or want to be improved or want new. I'll say it's pretty much my list is pretty much an improvement. I'm feeling like Vanguard had a good idea, just like needs some a little bit more improvement. So I'll do a little list of like stuff I really want to improve, and yeah, we'll talk about it on this video. Um, like always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and give your comment about what you're thinking about Modern Warfare 2, which is the next Call of Duty coming. I think it's October or beginning of November, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, please be sure to leave a subs, leave a like, leave a comment, and let's get to it. Sorry. So for me, the first most thing I really need is better maps. For me, the maps in Vanguard are really outrageous. They're not that fun. As well, they have some good. I'm feeling like they had a good like DLC map, I would say, call that like from season to season. But the first beginning map, I was like, yeah, I wasn't really loving it. I'll be honest. Like, I don't know, wasn't really my type. I know there's like all the World War II stuff and all the stuff like that. I understand the principle of like all the map looking like that, but I wasn't a big fan. So for me, I need like some better map. You know, like I know like people always say stop living in the whole day, stop living in the like in your bags and all the stuff like that of like whole Cody, but whole Cody map were fun. Like you wanted to replay those maps, especially thinking now talking about Modern Warfare 2, thinking about like a high rise or a terminal or even if we go like Modern Warfare 3, a dome or even a Rust. Thinking about it, like we want those type of map where you want to come back to play them, and for me that's the most important thing of that. They just need to coming on my number two from that, talking about the map, just have less camping spot. I'm feeling there is way too much place you can camp in Vanguard, and that's another thing frustrating me. And like I will turn a corner and there's a guy camping with an LMG just outgunning everybody because it's like it. And for me, they need less camping spot, more just rush pace at game. Like Call of Duty used to be a fast-paced game, not a slow ass game, if I would say so. And when I'm seeing people camping in public match, I'm just like, bro, like, what are you doing? And please stop camping, especially like that's us and map like that. Like I'm out there being like, even Russ, like Russ. I'm sorry, Dome. The remake of Dome. I don't remember the name of the map, but like people camping behind the two big cars. I'm like, bro, please, like move, please. So yeah, for me, it's like another thing from that. Talking about like still talking about those things, camping, LMG, and all this stuff like that. For me, they need a better gun balance. For me, the gun balance on this game is not that good. Um, they really need like to focus like like you have automaton bars, MP40, DLC gun doing great, but there's some gun like the type something like the LMG. I'm trying to level up because I was doing some level up trying to go like for camos and stuff like that. I'm like, what is this bullshit? Like this gun doesn't do any damage. They have like 45 I think rounds in the ammo or 30. I'm like, what is that? Even in shipment, like I think I dropped it one time 100 kills on shipment with this gun, and I was like, I think I had like 60 to 70 real kills on that. That was stupid. Like the sniper are worse. I'm feeling like even if like some people are frying with it, I'm feeling like they're worse, getting worse and worse and worse. The shotgun is way too OP in my opinion. There's a lot of stuff like that where for me it's not making any sense. You have some air where like if you put certain attachment, like just think about the AS-44 at the beginning of the game, worst fucking AR ever made for myself. I was trying to level up that and I was like, are we gonna go? I remember it was like Christmas. I was like, all right, we're gonna go play Christmas shipment and like just no scope people because this gun is garbo. Like the kick, the stuff like that. So for me, that was another bad situation of the thing where it's like super not good. Um, After that, we need better camo. Let's be honest. The camo in Vanguard are not uh, are really not good. I'm feeling like, especially maybe except like the ultimate camo were like looking nice a little bit, and the rest is like not good unless you have like you buy a variant for like 2,400 COD points where it's costing I think like $20, $30. So you want to buy a camo for $30? Like nah, bro. Like when I'm going back on my whole Call of Duty games, when I'm seeing the camo, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm chilling. I can rock with like a normal game camo. And right now, when I'm seeing those camos, I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, who in Call of Duty approved this shit? Like, what the fuck? So for me, that's another thing. We need like really good camo. Like for public matches, I'm not talking like pro level, but like for public matches, we really need um the camos. The camos is like one of the most important thing in my opinion. Uh, One of the thing like where a lot of people just really grind for it, play the game for it. This agent or whatever, well, agent now it's a new thing in Call of Duty where since I think, well, yeah, no, it's been a couple time, but like you have agent too. Like people want to grind. Like Call of Duty is a grinding game, and if you don't provide like good stuff for the grinding, like people will stop playing your game because your game is for that. And I think they need to be better camo, more flashy, more nice. Even if they come out with DLC, like you can buy for like back in Black Ops 2 where you could buy like a camo for like I think like $3 or $5. I don't remember the price exactly, but I think they just need to put that back. Like, and those camo was sick, and I think they just need to put those camo back. And for me, that's the most important thing right now because if I want to grind pubs, I'm not a pro player on any means. So if I want to grind public matches, I know there's nukes and stuff like that, but I really want to go for the camos. Um, talking about the beauty of the camos and all that stuff and the maps. Before that, we need a better visuality in the map. I'm feeling, I don't know if it's just my setting is wrong, something is wrong with my PC or my graphics. I think sometime like, especially I just played recently and bow cage. I'm trying to find the people on the, on the right side of the map, like where all the grass is and all that stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, where the people at? I'm getting shot and I cannot see nobody. So for me, it's just a hard thing. Like I'm being, bro, like what's up? Like what's wrong with this game and all the stuff like that. And for me, like a lot of the map is like that. I know it's like War 2 map. They want to make it more like devastating because of the war and all the stuff like that. But like still, I understand the meaning, but for me, I need a better visuality. I even seen pros sometime. We're playing bow cage, and the guys across the map, and even the pro not seeing him like, bro, I'm getting shot from where? And for me, it's just like really stupid to think about the fact that like you cannot even see in your own map. Like we need more vibrant colors, I think, a little bit for the Modern Warfare 2, and I just hope it's gonna bring that back. And for me, especially, I need better visually. I'm starting being a little bit of boomer, so yeah, it's I'm playing since COD 4, so I'm a boomer in the Call of Duty scenes, I would say. But yeah, for me, it's another thing. Uh, Talking about the maps, another thing for me, I think like the big problem was maps in Call of Duty Vanguard. Um there's little two things after that I will switch, well I will deal, but right now for me too, it's spawn. Like sometimes I'm feeling it's way too easy to spawn trap in Vanguard. I'll be honest, it's way too easy. I know this spawn trap was always been a thing, but I'm feeling like they did a good job in Cold War for the spawns, where you're not getting spawn traps, and I'm feeling they did a good job on Modern Warfare. 2019 where you weren't getting that much spawn trap. But Vanguard, bro, it's spawn trap city. Like if your team getting fry, you're gonna get fry, even if you're like a simp or a BZ or whatever pro player you want to be, or the best pubs player. If you're getting spawn trap, you're getting spawn trap, bro. There's nothing you can do about that. And for me, it's just ridiculous. And I just hope like things switch around and that's it. Um, After that, well, so for the better spawn, I just think they need to come back in the old formula of where like, like there's way to make spawn like, if a guy like looking at a certain point, like people cannot spawn like on this direction, like and start a meter and all the stuff like that. All the topography about that, but like I'm feeling like it's like worse in Vanguard, in my opinion. But it's only my opinion. Like maybe somebody gonna say like I really like those spawn in Vanguard, and that's it. Like you like it, you like it. Yeah, good for you. For myself, I don't really like it. Now people are gonna say and I sound like a guy who's getting spawn trap. I do some spawn trap too. Like I just don't think it's fair for anybody in the community, and for me, it's just way too stupid. Those spawn is right now, and that's pretty much about it. Another thing where the last two things they're minimum. Well, minimum. One is big, the other one is like really minimum. The last big thing I want to talk about is I need less bullshit equipment. Uh, Equipment, perks, stuff like that. But I'll talk about more about equipment. For me, incendiary grenades, flare grenades, or whatever, all the bullshit things making fire in the fucking map, for me is like it's way too stupid. Like, why you would put this much consistency in that? Now the only thing I'm seeing, like I'm running, example, Das Haas, best example. I'm running, only seeing incendiary everywhere. I'm not seeing any grenade. I'm not seeing any. Well, there's no syntax, I think. Well, like the gammon bomb or throwing knife. Only seeing fire everywhere, bro. And two, you have fire bullets, where there's another bullshit thing, in my opinion. You have this, that, that. I'm like, man, you have the perk where like you can shoot people and still tracing him through the wall. I'll not be biased. I'm using it, but like, what the fuck? Like, it's so stupid. I'm feeling like the equipment is getting more and more bullshit. Like, it's getting more in term. Talking about bullshit, it's just the term of like deceiving of, like it's stupid. It's really like it's way too powerful for no reason, way to use, and like I'm using grenade, normal grenade normally, or gammon, depending on my classes, and for me it's doing the job. But I'm seeing incendiary flying across my face every fucking time when I'm spawning. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Getting spawn trapped by incendiary too. Like sometimes, like you spawn taking damage, you die because you don't have full health to take a gunfight. It's Call of Duty, do something, please. So we need like a comeback, like example, taking back in the old day. Yeah, you had like the Modern Warfare 2 when you could switch classes like during the game. Yeah, okay, that was stupid, noob tube, RPG, stuff like that. But that was the only thing really like mattering. Yeah, you had Claymore, but Claymore has been around for a long time, and there's way to dodge that. I'm just saying like the fucking incendiary grenade, you cannot really dodge that bullshit. And for me, it's a big thing. So they just need to bring back the whole classic system for me of door perks, equipment, trophy system, stuff like that. And the last one, talking about systems, the last one for me, it's really minor. It's not that big of a deal, but I really wish they bring back the whole prestige systems. Whole prestige, prestige system. Sorry, I had a struggle there. Um, I need a bonk on my head. Like the Dodge memes, like getting what like the what I'm saying. Anyway, the prestige systems need really to go back to the normal Call of Duty. That was a thing. Like you're stalling, you level one, oh, level up, you're going prestige one. Now in prestige one, level one, you go back to the grind, and eventually tag, and now like you hit Prestige Master at some point, and like you're level 55 Prestige Master, and you're going for level 1000, or make it more or less if you want. We need that. We need those. Like, uh, I feeling like it's lacking. I don't I don't mind the new prestige system. I just don't like it. And don't I'll tell you why I don't really like it. I think like the prestige system is just like really not that like like you want to like run this shit. You want to play this shit, you want to like be good, you want to go hard and like level up, level up, level up. And now like you go like you don't even have the full prestige, like the complete prestige. Like example, the first month, Vanguard, you go to prestige 3 maximum. What is that? I want to grind the game. I want to go to prestige like like 5, 6, 7, 4, forget the 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If there's 11 prestige, I just want more. And I don't think it's the move, to be honest. Hurting me a lot and made me stop playing the game because there was no event to grind. Yeah, there were camos, but like, camos give XP and you want the XP of the camos, and like, it's all like a circle. And for me, that was an important thing. And for me, that's pretty much my wish list. Like I said, I will need that whole prestige systems. So, as I say, that's pretty much my wish list. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said at the beginning, leave a like, leave a comment, uh, subscribe, and about comments, leave a comments about what you're thinking. Uh, do you think Modern Warfare 2 2022 is gonna be good games, or sorry for the term, but a shitty ass game like maybe Vanguard? Because Vanguard were like we were hyped out at the beginning. For real, I had fun at the beginning, and now I just had no more funny fun. So we'll see, we'll see. But for me right now, it's not the move, and yeah, that's it. So for the third time, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach some goals in the subscribes and the views. So share it with a friend, give your opinion, and all the stuff like that. And I'll talk to you guys later on the other videos. See you guys. Bye.